There's another instance of posters being torn down, this time in Leicester Square. People have been putting up posters of known victims of hostage taking by Hamas. And there's a video on Twitter of people taking down these posters, and one of them is asked, are you human? She says, well, yes, I am. And another one goes off with a grin with a bundle of these posters. It's vicious, it's hurtful, and it misses the point entirely. It doesn't matter who is being hurt. All these people are civilians to start with, and hostage taking is horrendous. And the terror event that took place on October the 7th must be remembered as something that must never be repeated. And all of this is independent of Israel's current siege of Gaza. And we have to remember that there are different atrocities going on here. Now, of course, the posters are there to try and draw attention and debate, and to get the word out that the world is not approving of the hostage taking. And for people to be running around the place taking down posters actually draws attention to that issue. And so, while I disapprove of people taking down these posters, while I think it's cheap and snide and selfish and hurtful, it gets the story out onto the media. It actually has an adverse effect. It gets people debating about the hostages, or talking about how horrific that event was, and how horrific their experience must be. Old ladies, children, in wet tunnels, being herded from one location to another in fear of their lives. Well, it's actually a very similar experience that many Palestinians are having, but it's not a competition between one and the other. Both experiences are horrific, both experiences are to be condemned. And I was saying 2 weeks ago that we need to be identifying and calling out the names, personalizing the names of those people who are being hurt in Palestine as well as in Israel, because numbers, statistics don't read well. Statistics are not something that we can empathize with, but names and photographs are. So rather than tearing down the photos of Israeli hostages, put up photos of Palestinians who have gone missing and who are in danger, and personalize that, and recognize that this is a shared experience, and an experience that the world should condemn.